Hi friends, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Martyna, and in today's video I would love to invite you to join me for a relaxing collaging session. I have here my magazine collage glue book, which is what I'm calling it, but basically this is just a random magazine that I picked free from Rossmann, if you guys know this. I don't know what the correct name in English is. It's not really a drugstore, I think, but it's a place where you can buy cosmetics and stuff like that. Anyway, it's beside the point. It's just a random magazine that was free, and I decided to change it into my collage glue book. So I am going to be collaging all of the pages, and right now I fully intend to, when I finish all of the pages, to then cut them up and use them and repurpose them as journaling cards or tags or ephemera pieces, pockets, and so on. I don't know, by the time I finish it, which will probably be in forever because there is a lot of pages, but by the time I finished it, I may change my mind and be unable to cut into it. But for now, I am intending to do it. So the way I do it is I glue two pages together, and I actually already glued it, so it makes, these are very thin, so it makes them a bit thicker but also a bit more durable, I would say. And I'm also going to be collaging only one side and leaving the other side blank, like here. Here you can see that this one, both of these actually we made on a video together, but for this one I did like collage the back because I honestly thought that if I turn them into journaling cards, then I might already have something fun on the back. But one of you suggested to me in the comments that they would leave the other side blank because if I wanted to turn the piece that I cut out into something different than a card or a tag, like a pocket or a tag spot, then this backside would be completely wasted, and I absolutely agree with that. So I decided that I am only going to be collaging on one side, and I'm also, as you can see, leaving a little bit of margin here, so my pages just turn comfortably. And what I thought I would use, or one of the things that I thought I would use in today's collage session, is some of the scraps and papers from my most recent kit, which is digital kit, which is called Autumn Bliss, which was done in collaboration with my talented sister, her paintings and my kind of digital stuff combined together. So I thought maybe I would use some of those. I have just a few pages left here from when I was making my paperback autumn journal, which I shared with you guys recently. And then of course I have my trusty scraps box that I'm also going to probably be using. So yeah, let's start. And what types of colors would I like to add? I'm actually thinking, how about I add some of those really vibrant, like I love this ultramarine blue, I would call it, because the other two pages that we already have here are quite muted, and there is also a lot of pink, which I love pink, but maybe we could try to do something different. So I'm going to grab my tearing ruler from Joy Crafts from Amazon and try to tear a few pieces that I could then use when collaging, actually. So let's say these two, I love this combination of colors. So these, and then this too. So how are you guys? How is everyone today? I hope you are having a wonderful week. I am actually having a busy and productive first half of the week and a restful second half of the week, because me and Derek and my mom and my sister are going away. We are going to this mountain town, a town that is in the south of Poland. With just loads of places to hike, and we love to go there. My mom loves it. We all basically love it. Okay, I think I'm going to be using these and maybe also this. And so we are going to be there actually for my birthday, which is 13th of October. Is it this Wednesday or this Thursday? See, I don't even know when my birthday is. I think it's certain age. I just, I stop paying attention. But yeah, I'm going to be turning 31 this week, which is, I don't know, a little bit scary. 31 is a lot, but I think I'm also quite, like, I've always felt, or always, for the past few years, I've been looking forward to my 30s, because, I don't know, I'm quite positive, I'm quite optimistic about my 30s, because I feel like my 20s, my teen years were not very happy because of a lot of family stuff and, well, difficult stuff. Then my 20s were so many, especially my early 20s, so many trial and error and trying to find myself. And then I feel like I know who I am, I know where I'm going and where I want to go with my life. And so I've just been excited about my 30s, and I still am. I think this is going to be an amazing decade. So I'm not too worried about getting old. But yeah, I feel like this decade of my life is going to be, first of all, kind of going even further in the direction of a life that I want, but also, maybe it does, but also kind of, what would be the word, kind of harvesting what I've sown. Is it the correct expression, for the past few years, and just settling down a little bit and just being content with where I am, because I think it's time to share the big news with you guys. So some of you have already noticed the ring on my finger. It is indeed an engagement ring. I was kind of waiting to tell you guys before, I wanted to tell all of my kind of family and all that, so that they found out from us. But Derek proposed to me on our little trip to the seaside, and I'm so excited. We are going to be getting married. So this is what I'm talking about, the kind of the settling down, and at the same time a start of a completely new adventure. I feel like I'm very, very excited about this. So I think I maybe have enough. Let's see. So thank you so much to everyone who already congratulated us. You guys are so sweet, and I don't know, I find it incredible that some of you if you've been with me almost since the beginning of this channel, some of you have been with me since before I met Darek, and then all throughout our relationship and us moving in together, and now us getting married. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy and wonderful and all of that at the same time. I'm just so happy to be able to share it with you guys. You have been, all of you and YouTube in general, you have been such a big and just, what's the word, essential part of my life in those past years. So like I'm just so excited to be able to share it with you guys. Okay, I think maybe I will add it. This is like a sticker of you guys, guess what? No, I can't believe it. The trash truck is here again. Like, I mentioned it in some of my previous videos, but the trash truck seems to come every single time I film a video. It's incredible because I don't have like the same time of filming videos every week or so. I just film at the most random times, and every single time I sit down here to film, the trash truck comes, and the trash bins are, you know, just almost outside my window, so you can always hear them. So I hope it's not too loud. I hope it's not bothering you guys too much. But yeah, exciting times ahead of me, and I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you guys. I started making journaling like memory keeping content and videos once again, and I want to keep it up because this is a fun way to be able to share with you guys some, you know, little stories from our life, and I hope you will enjoy it. I've been having a lot of fun journaling in my various journals recently. We actually had a long chat with my patrons last week on journaling and all of the different types of journals that we keep, and what we do with them, how we use them, how we journal. So this was really nice, and this kind of inspired me to journal more, journal for memory keeping, which is something I really like. Oh, they are going away, hopefully. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know yet. Maybe it will turn out that I don't actually use any of those super bright colors, but I will try to. I'm definitely a little bit more of like a pastel, maybe a little bit more muted color scheme when it comes to my collaging, but I do absolutely love those vibrant colors. They are just so pretty. So I really would like to try and use them in the spread. So we will see about that. Okay. And then I also have this nice vintage piece of paper, so let me see, how about something like this? Maybe they are just too big, and that's what's throwing me off of them. So maybe I could then use this one kind of like, let's see, I don't want to cover the roses. Maybe this one. This one up there, this one more so down here, and then a really like small one there. Yeah, I like it. And I am once again, I seem to be oh, words escape me today, you guys. I seem to be gravitating. Oh, I seem to be gravitating towards pink, but that's okay. It's quite a different shade of pink, especially with the purple and orange than I used in the previous two collages. So Tarek and I, we are planning to, we would love to get married next spring. And we are planning just a very quiet, small ceremony. No like wedding, like a huge wedding reception. It is quite traditional in Poland, to be honest, to have a very big wedding reception with 100 or 200 guests. Most of you don't really know that well. A lot of family that you've probably never seen before or have seen on just one occasion. But the thing is that these parties, these wedding receptions are extremely costly. They are so expensive, and Darek and I, we would love to own our own place one day, and with the current financial situation here in Poland and the prices and everything, well, we just don't feel we can afford to have a big party, and we also don't really want it. I just always wanted to have a little quiet ceremony, you know, just us and maybe our closest loved ones, something like that. And I'm so happy that you know, that he also wants it, so we're quite compatible when it comes to stuff like that, which is great. Okay. I like it here. Okay, so you guys know I love to start with the biggest pieces because now I have all of the blank page covered up, and I can just keep adding smaller and smaller bits, decorating, layering. Maybe I would actually like to add a little bit of this. It's almost like navy blue. Yeah, why not? I do love this color. And then this one. Oops. This one maybe here. Yes, I do like it. How about bits and pieces of a doily? Maybe something like this, and then perhaps somewhere here I could have a little bit more maybe like that. I love the way like how much texture a paper doily adds, even though it's still paper, of course, like everything that I am already adding here. I still love how it looks. And these doilies are just regular paper doilies, which I coffee stained while I was coffee staining my papers. Okay, this one can go maybe here. I don't know if this is the best glue to use. We can see a little bit of it here, but hopefully when it dries it's not going to be visible. Now maybe a glue stick, but it's a pain to use a glue stick with those very delicate elements. How about here? Okay, what else can we add? What else could we add to this collage? How about, I'm just looking over my desk. Oh, I know. How about, is this the correct? Yes, I have some vintage tickets in this purse which were gifted to me, and I think I may be able to find some that would look really nice with just, you know, with those colors. So obviously they are going to be more muted, but I don't mind. And I could have a few here and there. Do I have anything? Maybe like navy blue. Oh, how about this orange one? And just to remind you guys, or not really to remind you, because I don't think I've mentioned it before, but I actually have on Patreon, if you sign up for the printables tier, or any tier above it, of course, then you will get a few sheets. I think I have 4 or 5 even sheets of scanned vintage tickets for you to print out and use however you like. So if you don't have vintage tickets like that, then you can still use it. And of course, the way Patreon, I think I'm just going to glue them. The way Patreon looks is that whenever you sign up, you get instant access to everything that was posted or that has been posted there since I started Patreon over a year ago. So there is quite a lot of content, videos, projects, but also a lot of printables every single month. So, okay. Oops, maybe here. So you know that normally with my collages I like to stick to the rule of 3. However, like I said, I am planning to cut this up into smaller pieces, into ephemera. So I'm more so thinking about the sections and not the whole thing. You know, so I would probably, like, if this was like the whole thing was my collage and I wanted it to look the way I usually do it, I would probably remove this and I would have 3 in a triangle. But I also want to show you guys that, you know, those rules are there to just help us, to give us a little bit of direction if we don't know what to do. But I honestly think that 4 also look quite good. And these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And also I think everything looks good in collaging, you know, everything looks good. Okay, what else could we add? What else could we add? How about first of all, I am going to want to add some of these stamped strips, like faux washi tape strips that we did in a recent video, but maybe later, because they are tiny and you know, I just want to leave them for later. Oh, how about some of those butterflies? Do I have any colors that would match what's going on here? I'm not sure. I mean, I do think they look nice, but it would probably be better if I had any pink ones or purple ones. But anyway, what I wanted are the stickers, and these are from Your Creative Studio. Those foil postage stamp stickers. I always like to add them whenever I can, really. Maybe like that. Oh, I like this with the purple flowers as well, so maybe I will do this. Going to take a sip of my tea. I am drinking green tea with an addition of, if I remember correctly, pomegranate and maybe papaya. Yes, perhaps. So it's very yummy. I love those little stickers. I'm sure you can I'm sure you can also find them on Amazon. I find quite a lot of stickers that I use for journaling on Amazon. I just search for journaling stickers, for vintage stickers, something like that, and something always comes up. So it's a good way to find supplies, I think. Alrighty. Now what else could we add? I am tempted to add some kind of like enamel dots, or maybe sequins, something like that, but maybe not yet. Maybe washi tape. Oh, I actually have this piece of washi tape. How perfect is it? I had it literally stuck to my desk. This comes from, let me show you. I think, yes, from this washi tape. I think this is from Jane Davenport, and this is my favorite washi tape of all time. And so I was trying to get to some other colors, so you know, I tore this, saved it for later, and now it's a perfect color combo for this spread, so I think I can add a few pieces of washi tape. To this. Where would I want to place it? Maybe here, and then maybe some more. How about here? And I always like to use some additional adhesive with my washi tape because I don't really trust it. So definitely some glue stick or wet glue, or you can even use double-sided tape. Maybe down here with the ticket. Okay, anything else? Do you have any other washi tapes in here that I think would match? This one might match in smaller doses. So maybe I will use this one. Okay. So just little bits and pieces of this one, because it's quite vibrant and like in your face, and I don't want to overpower everything that we already have here, but I think with the colors it really looks nicely. And I think this one is either also Jane Davenport or maybe what's her name? Dina Weekly, I think is this artist's name. And I love those washi tapes a lot. And one more. They have a very much like a mixed media-y look about them. I really do like them. Okay, oh, I love how colorful it is and how just, I don't know, I love combining vibrant colors with vintage and those more muted elements. I really do love it. Okay, now I'm thinking maybe now would be a good time actually to do some stamping. So I'm going to be using my recent favorite, which is this William Shakespeare Sonnet 18 stamp that you guys might have seen in some of my previous videos. And I'm just going to stamp it in few places over several of those, you know, different elements that I have on a page. That's my favorite way to do it, and to kind of combine everything together, I would say. And now let's pick some of those little embellishments, and maybe we can use some of them. So how about this little vintage? I do like it here. So maybe like that, and then maybe this one just with some stamping, maybe here. Now I am a little bit hesitant when it comes to adding things like I mentioned, like sequins and enamel dots, because if I'm going to be cutting it apart, you know, I don't know, I don't want to I don't want to cut through them. Or, you know, I would probably be limiting myself a little bit with where I can actually cut if I put those elements here. But these, I think, look just super cute. Just so cute. Alrighty. Okay, maybe I will. So now, here's the question. Do I want some Tracy labels? This one is obviously already extremely busy, but it also makes me happy, so I don't mind it at all. But the thing is that I feel like we have a lot of things with this shape, this narrower shape, and maybe if I added a few more labels like that. First of all, they are nice and vintagey, and maybe they, you know, they will calm everything down just a tad bit. But also they would give me this different shape a little bit, which I would love to, yeah, to just break all of the thin washi tape like pieces. And let's see, this one, oh, it's upside down, but I don't mind it. With collaging, I never mind if someone is upside down or sideways. I actually think it adds interest, which is always a good thing. Do I want more? Maybe here, down here. Okay, now I was recently cleaning my desk and I was actually able to find my gold mist. Here it is. This is just a gold mist ink. This one is from 13 Arts, but you can use whichever. And what I love to do is shake it well so that all this golden dust is shaken well with the liquid, and just use it this way to add gold specks all around my page in a random way, which also gets my whole desk covered with gold, but I don't mind it. And I love how this gold looks on these papers. So beautiful, because they are so dark, I think. Alrighty, so I think this page is completed. It is so much different from this one, for instance, with the very vibrant colors, but I do really love it. So let me bring it closer to you guys. I think it's focused now. So here is all of the layers, and I'm going to, of course, leave it till the gold dries before I close it. And yeah, I am very excited with how this turned out. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it relaxing. I definitely did in this busy week that I am having. This was a much needed kind of winding down time where I could just, you know, relax and have fun. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!